what we study in our previous classes? We studied Gregor John Mendel's law. The first law is inheritance of traits over two generation. Means in this law we study two alleles contribute their traits in our progeny, and these two progeny contribute their character in their progeny. Okay, this capital things always indicate dominant character and small allele indicate recessive characters. We studied, we completed. Okay, what is dominant character, what is recessive characters? Dominant character, those characters who show their presence generation to generation. And what is recessive characters? They show their presence in the absence of dominant trait. Okay guys, capital T is dominant, small t is recessive. So capital T show their presence, but small t can't show their presence in this cross. But if I cross with, I already explained this guys in my previous lecture, and if I cross with this traits, then small t show their presence in the absence of dominant gene. Is it clear guys? Then we study different example like flower color. This is a purple flower, this is a white flower, and we cross and we get all purple flowers. Next, progeny, purple flower, self fertilization with same like capital P small p, capital P small p. When I cross these two things, I get this progeny, and their phenotypic ratio is 3:1. 3 is purple and 1 is white flower. Okay guys, now next we studied double. We take double characters, round plus green and wrinkle plus yellow. Okay, then we found this kind of ratio. Okay, capital R indicate by round, small r is wrinkle, capital Y is yellow, and small y is green. Here round is dominant, here yellow is dominant, here wrinkle is recessive, and here green color is recessive trait. Okay guys, that kind of ratio, that kind of chart we found. And this is a second law of Mendel, is independent inheritance of two separate traits. If question is asking to write down two laws of Mendel's, then first you have to write inheritance of traits over two generation. First generation this, and then second generation. Okay guys, this kind of explanation you have to explain what is dominant characters, what is recessive characters, what is the phenotypic genotypic ratio of F1 generation, and what is the phenotypic and genotypic ratio of F2 generation, and explain in elaborate manner. Next law is independence inheritance of two separate traits, shape and color. Now we take two separate color. Before we take one character, one trait. Now we take two traits from different shape and color seed, and we get this chart, this test cross. We get F1 progeny, and then we cross F2 progeny, and now we found this. So we cleared two laws. Okay, now we will switch towards sex determination, how sex will decide. This is not in hands of man and female. This is a genetic thing. We all know male have different reproductive organ and female have different reproductive organ. Male have testes and female have ovary. And now Testes produce sperm and ovary produce egg. These are their gametes. These are their gametes. They contain, male contain X and Y and female contain X and X. Memorize this, guys. Memorize. Male contain X and Y and female contain X and X. Alright. When they fuse together, then when they mate together, mating, then fertilization process occur. Okay, fertilization. Now that time decided for child sex. Key, son or daughter. What is the first child, second child and third child? Who will form first? This is not the hand of male and female. Here, look at here, cross. This is a female. This is a male. Look at here, this is a female. This is a male. And let's have cross. X, X, female. X, Y, male. Cross it. X, X means first child is girl. Now X, Y. Second child is male, boy. X, X. Third child is female. X and Y. Look at here. Look at here seriously. This is not compulsory. This X fuse with this. It is also this X also fuse with this first. This position maybe changes. This position occur here and this is here. This is here and this is here. It depends on fusion. If it is dependent totally on fusion, guys, totally on fusion. If let's assume guys, if cross between this X and this Y, then what will the progeny sex? It's a boy. And again this X again cross with this Y, it means again boy. Clear, guys? Clear? This is independent. We study the law independent segregation, independent cross. Either it fuse with this X and either it fuse with this Y first. Okay, guys? Clear? Clear? That is your questions. Explain what is dominant and recessive. You know about dominant and recessive. You explain the traits are inherited independently. You should explain these two laws. Then you get full marks. Okay, let's try this question. A man with blood group A marry. First, a man with blood group A means male blood group is A. And he marries with woman with blood group O. Okay, so female is blood group O. Their daughter has blood group O. Is this information enough to tell you which the trait blood group A or O is dominant? Why or no, guys? No. In the case of blood group, we can't say dominant and recessive. No, there is another pattern to crossing there. Blood group crossing is different, and sex determination crossing is different. Where we can say this is dominant, this is recessive, this is boy, this is girl. But in the case of blood group, their case is different. Blood group A indicated by II and IA. Remember this thing. And blood group O indicated by I and I. Clear, guys? Clear, guys? And now we can cross. So small I and small ia indicate blood group O. Small ib indicate blood group B. Small ia, small ib indicated blood group AB. And small I indicated blood group O. This is A, this is B, this is AB, this is O, guys. Now cross small I and small I. Is it clear, guys? The first child, whatever he born, either daughter and son, blood group O is found. Let's again. Second child also blood group O. Third child blood group is A. And fourth child is blood group A. And this is switch. Okay, this is also switch. First child also born with blood group A, and third child also born with blood group A. This is switch. This is independent. This is independent. Now, how is the sex child determined in human being? You know this. Look at here. You made this cross. Okay. This is a sign. Remember, guys. Do not write. Don't write. This is female. This is male. This is a sign. Your teacher understand. Okay, this is a male sign and have XY. This is a female sign and female have XX. I complete your questions. Now it's time to start evolution. I told you before, what is evolution? It is a changes occurring more and more and more. This is not permanent. I told you before, not permanent. Changes occurrence. Look at here now. आज से 1000 years ago अलग एटमोसफियर था. Now this time is different atmosphere. 1000 years ago different kind of flora and fauna are there. Flora and fauna are there. Now present time different type of fauna are there. That time dinosaur is present, but now no dinosaurs. Understand, guys? That time no bronchioles, not a vegetable that much now, but vegetables are more hybrid form. Okay, more hybrid form of animals and plants also. Okay, so genetic variation occur. Okay, that time different types of birds are there, but right now I don't know why. I think they extinct. Let's start with evolution. Evolution is a changes, not static, not static. Change over and over and over and over. Look at here. Look at here. Variation in population inherited, and look at what they want to explain here. What they want to explain here. They said that variation already present in atmosphere. Present in atmosphere. Already present in atmosphere. But according to natural selection, some are selected, and some are died. How they died? If nature select, then female choose them and they produce progeny. If nature can't select, if they don't have advantageous character, then female can't choose them and no offspring, and then one day they will extinct. Look at here, this beautiful diagram. There is beetles. Mm-mm. This is red beetles. Here a crow feed on red beetles. They feed red and red and red and red. Then what happened next? Red beetle going to distinct. Look at here. First number 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. In starting phase 11 red beetle. Now after feeding by crow, now what is the number? 1 2 3 4 5. Now it's 5. Means nature select which kind of beetle? Green. Means some selection, like nature select green beetles or not red beetles. So red beetles decrease in number, and sometimes they extinct. But green beetles accepted more, so they produce offspring, and they look at here. Now what is the number of red beetles? 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, and still green beetle is still increasing. Here, look at here. This is everywhere is green beetle. No, nothing. Extinct, gayab, disappear. What kind of beetles? Red. I explain once again. There is lots of red beetles. Now crow feed on them. Then red beetles decrease in number and green increase in number. Now further continue feeding on red beetles. So again red beetles decrease, and green beetles increase. And now at the last stage, green beetle accepted in nature and red disappear. Now this is one kind of variation. Okay, both are variation present in atmosphere. Here they don't show that green beetles are also present, but they still present in atmosphere. But Dominant are what kind of beetles are dominant that time? Red, because they have huge in number, they have huge in numbers. But green beetles is not huge in number, but some environment condition and predator come and feed an green red beetle. Now second thing, first case is complete. Now switch towards second. Look at here, this is multiple red beetles, multiple red. But there are few few blue beetles. Now what happened next? What happened next? Here, red beetles grow faster and faster because they are huge in number, guys. They are huge in number. They reproduce. Look at here. If 100 beetle reproduce, they produce 1,000 approx progeny. If 10,000 thing reproduce, how much amount? How much amount? In lakhs. So they are huge in number. So reproduction rate is high. Number is high, and they less in number. So their reproduction rate is low. 1 reproduce 2, 2 reproduce 4, 4 reproduce 16, and then red beetles are, they are already in 10,000 lakhs in number, and then reproduce vast. Now elephant come and आ गया स्टाइल मारता हुआ, एंड एलिफेंट ने यहाँ पैर रख दिया, येलो, गायब, disappear. All kind of red beetles are dead by elephant foot. And then nature select, who select? Nature. Blue beetle selected by nature. Again, here is green beetle selected, here is blue beetle selected. And now third case, there is two large beetle and small beetle as well as, but large beetles more in population, but small beetle less in population. Don't show because they are less. But during timing, environment condition, environment change, and then large size beetle decrease in number and small size beetles grow. And now ekdam small beetles are happy. Some predator come and feed small beetle. Then what happen next? Now then less in number but still present in atmosphere, large size beetles are accepted. Okay, these are three conditions in atmosphere. First, naturally, no earthquake, no nothing flood, nothing anything. There is an enemy, there is a predator who intentionally feed on beetles. Second is nothing intentionally, random. It's a random process. They intentionally do. They want to feed on red beetles. These are random, not intentionally. Elephant food come and red beetle die. And this is natural. This is not natural. Predator is coming. This is a random, but this is a natural thing. Sometimes large size beetle accepted more and more. Sometimes small beetle accepted more and more. These are mixture of both. Okay, there are three conditions. Okay, so let's start with another thing. Whatever I explain here, guys, it is written here. Okay, guys, I explain one by one all the lines, all things. Okay, I give you one more example. I give you one more example. This is a third condition. I give you fourth condition, by human activity. One time, England does not polluted zone, not polluted, no industry, nothing. There two type of beetles are present, butterflies are present. Some are white. That time the tree have white color stem, and two types of beetles, white beetle and white beetle and red beetle. So white beetle hide their self in stem, but red beetle can't hide. They easily visualize by predator. Visualize by predator. Both are present, white and red. So white is happy, no predator, happy, 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 happy. Now industry is coming. There are lots of pollution, lots of pollution. Then stem going to convert white to dark in color. Now this time red beetles hide their self and white beetle is clearly visible. No, it's a black color. Okay, and you show white color easily visible. Now red color beetle is happy. Red color beetles happy because no predator found. But white color sad because predator feed on them. Predator come and feed on them. So this is thing of variation. Both kind of variations present. Both of variation varieties are present in environment. Okay guys. Now acquired and inherited characters. Let's start in another video, in another lecture. Let's finish this video till here. Continue further from acquired and inherited traits. So if you like my video, please subscribe guys, share and like. Thank you so much for listening me. Keep smiling. Thank you.